Hello, beautiful souls. Elena here. It feels a bit trite to say, we are in unprecedented times. And we are in unprecedented times. So congratulations to you if you have been doing your practice, doing self-care, maintaining yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually through this time. It's pretty challenging. And I think now more than ever, it's really good to take care of ourselves, to stay as healthy as we can in all ways. And one thing I want to really encourage all of us to do, something that's been really helpful for me, is to realize that there's a lot of fear, both being promulgated through the media, social media, just, friends, neighbors talking, things like that, but also just big waves of fear moving through. I really feel that, and you might be feeling that too. So there's a lot of fear happening for all of us right now, and I want to encourage all of us to not make decisions in that place, especially since it's happening so often. We need to have this realization, whoa, okay, I'm in fear, not a good moment to be making decisions. So why am I saying that? Well, when we experience this kind of fear, this kind of mortal fear where the whole system thinks we're in mortal danger, we could die, neurologically we go into a state called fight, flight, or freeze. And that basically shuts down the forebrain, activates the hindbrain, and becomes binary. So it's yes, no, fight, flight, freeze, or run, right? One of the two. It's very binary. And the reason for that is because when we are in mortal danger and it's an emergency, the alarm bells are going off, we're totally in fear. That's usually because we need to do something instantaneously. So this is like a millisecond response. It's super fast. And it's things like, get your finger off that stove, get out from in front of that bus, get out of the house, it's burning down, like now, right? You're not doing higher math or, other languages. You don't need all that stuff. So the body's very intelligent, the whole system's very intelligent, and it shuts off all unnecessary everything and turns on this binary system, right? Yes, no. Well, that's not great for decision making, especially when we've got really complex things happening right now. Socially, politically, economically, it's complicated. So I want to encourage you, I want to share something I've been doing, which is when fear, is here, that I recognize it. Oh, okay, the alarm bell's going off. It's telling me, hey, there's something to pay attention to. Okay, that's useful, thank you. Recognizing it, letting it be here, being okay with being afraid, and also doing my practice to let myself come down from that before I make any decisions. So this is a conscious choice to not make decisions while in fear, because they're not great. How many decisions have I regretted when I made them in fear? Kind of a lot. So I'm being really careful about that, especially now. And I want to encourage you, if this is something you can do easily, something that makes sense to you, I want to encourage you to do your best to recognize fear. It's a very useful thing. It's very helpful. Recognize when it's happening to you, acknowledge it, let it pass, and then make decisions. Then decide if that thing you wanted to say or do still seems like a good idea. Because now that you're back into your frontal cortex, your higher brain, and you have access to all of your thinking capacity, you might think differently. And I would argue that, we will all make better decisions from when we have everything turned back on. So the body is amazingly intelligent. It's a beautiful system. We just need to be aware of it and use it in the best way possible. So enjoy your practices. Enjoy these unprecedented times as much as you can. And again, just encouraging you to make decisions, not in fear, but to wait. Recognize it, realize what's happening, acknowledge it, appreciate it for what it is, and let it pass. And then make your decisions. And I'm sure you will thank yourself, your family will thank you, your community will thank you, and I definitely thank you. All right. Blessings, and may we all move through this time in the happiest, healthiest way possible. Take care. See you next time.